Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading that is also timeless, which means if you found it, it's for you. Welcome. Hello. Welcome back if you're new. If you're not, welcome back if you're new. Science. It is Mercury retrograde, so my language and comprehension skills are a little wackadoo, but we're having a good time anyway. Welcome to your reading every Saturday, Super Windy Saturdays, air signs, Gemini, of which you are one. So we're going to take 3 cards, general energy for you, from the Tarot of Curious Creatures. We'll clarify with Rider, and then get 3 cards of potential outcome from Curious Creatures. And as an added bonus, we will also be taking an animal spirit at the end, just for a little bit of advice, okay? Gemini, aren't you in for a treat? I'm in for a treat because you're hanging out with me. And, yeah, welcome. All right, let's get to it. I hope you don't mind my weird energy today. I'm in a good mood, even though I can't talk and I throw my cards everywhere. It's been really fun. So let's get into it. We're starting with the Queen of Pentacles. We have Judgment. And we have the 8 of Cups. Okay. Good to know. 9 of Pentacles on the bottom. This is that energy of self-investment, self-contentment, really enjoying the fruits of your own labor, okay? So there's an energy here that's a little bit of a singleness energy. It doesn't necessarily mean you're single, but it's just, it's that you've poured into your own cups, so to speak, and that you, but in the sense of taking care of yourself in the 3D plane, okay? Monetarily, physically, diet, whatever. It can mean a lot of things. But what we've got going on here, Queen of Pentacles, Gemini, I kind of feel like you're embodying this energy. Everybody's energy seems to be landing in this position. I've had a lot of court cards show up here. That seems to be the case lately. There's been a theme. Judgment is really mission realignment. There's been some sort of intervention where spirits encouraged you to take a step away from something that doesn't serve you anymore. This 8 of Cups, I always talk about this as being a card of empowerment because you've recognized that something isn't working and you have the courage to walk away from it. And the thing about it is, it's the 8 cups are all stacked up neatly and everything. There was a lot of energy put into this, but sometimes we have to cut our losses. So I feel like Spirit has led you to cut your losses in a certain area of your life, emotionally or relationally, and you've been focusing on your own welfare, physical welfare. I kind of am getting the vibe of like exercise, diet, health kind of things. It's like maybe a focus on your health. Once you reach that place of walking away from whatever this was, you decided to take care of yourself. And that's great energy, Gemini. I love that. So let's go ahead and get into the clarifications for you. What does Gemini need to know about this Queen of Pentacles? What does Gemini need to know about the Queen of Pentacles? Okay, we're starting with the 10 of Cups. Holy crap. Happiness, beautiful, happy energy there. Very satisfied. Family, you know, there's a lot there. So we're starting with 10 of Cups. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving knight, something's coming in, but that's calculated energy. That's very thoughtful planning type of energy, okay? There's a lot of conservative movement with that. And then we have the Moon here, and this is your hopes, your fears, your dreams, your inner world, something that you truly want. Basically what I get, overall from this is like, what you truly want is that 10 of Cups. You want the 10 of Cups. It's something that is you truly desire, which is more or less long-term. It can represent long-term relationships, even marriages and family and all that kind of stuff. So some of you may have that deep desire in your heart to do that. You are kind of moving towards it slowly and carefully with the Knight of Pentacles energy. Probably due to wisdom. I mean, the longer we're on this planet and the more the more scars we get, the more we learn, right? And so some of you are moving very cautiously and carefully because you've learned a lot of lessons and you don't want to repeat them. We have the Ace of Cups on the bottom underlying. That's beautiful. So there is potentially something coming in for you shortly. a legitimate good offer in relationships. And seeing that bookended to the Ten of Cups is a beautiful thing. That's definitely saying that you may have something substantial coming in. But let's go ahead and get the Judgment clarified for you, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know about Judgment? Sun, Moon, Rising, however, take it as it resonates. If you're a Gemini Sun and this isn't quite hitting, maybe check your Moon and Rising signs. I always forget to say that, but it does help. I often resonate with my Rising sign more than my Sun sign, for example, from other readers. So just something to keep in mind. But regarding Judgment, what does Gemini need to know about the Judgment card? What does Gemini need to know about the Judgment card? Thank you. Just one more shuffle here. All right. What does Gemini need to know about the Judgment card? It's your card, Gemini. It's the Lovers. I like this Lovers card too. They're just a little bit different than the traditional Rider. It's kind of cool. It's not the same the exact art that Pamela Coleman Smith drew. It's a little different. So, got the Lovers. We have the Six of Cups. This is deep relationships, long-term relationships, family, friends. Can represent past lives too. Six of Cups is all about long-standing stuff. Wow. Okay. Sorry. Let me keep going. We got the Five of Swords. Okay. So the mission realignment here, and then we have the Ten of Wands. This is releasing a burden. Based on the Judgment card, I feel like with the Five of Swords, I think that something happened in a relationship that you've already had that was long-standing, significant, maybe something that you thought was going to be lifelong. It's hard to say. But something happened here where there was an adjustment with that Judgment card. And it looks like with the Five of Swords here, I feel like you or the other person may have just said some words that were rather harsh, and it's caused some damage. It's caused some separation. This can also represent, though, that you may have stood up for yourself in the situation and you may have taken a strong stand on something, and it could have caused separation. Okay. And given that we've got the Eight of Cups here, I can see that that's probably the case. It's important to recognize with the Lovers card, it's one of those things I don't like to dive into much because I kind of still have mixed feelings about it. But we have quote-unquote twin flames, and we have quote-unquote soulmates. And you may have been dealing with a twin flame or a false twin flame or something of that nature with this last person that maybe had recently ended. And what we really want to aim for is soulmates. We want soulmates. We don't want twin flames. We want soulmates, okay? I don't care, blah, blah, blah. If it's half of your soul in another person or whatever the shit people say, it's like, nah, dude. No. I don't think so. I personally don't. And if that was the case, it's like, I think I could just live with only half of my soul then, because the other half is usually a pain in the ass. They usually cause a lot of pain, right? They're there to help you learn lessons, but I digress. I'll move on now. Clarifying the Eight of Cups for you, Gemini. Yeah, Five of Wands, so there was conflict. Lots of conflict. Page of Wands. This can speak to spiritual healing. I get on this all the time, but this page is staring at the wand, like imagining what could be. This is a focus on your passions and desires, and really from a state of like spiritual recovery. Again, this is a big shift in your energy, and I believe it is away from this previous situation that didn't serve. You see, we have the Devil here, and this is about attachment, binding energy. It can be addictions, it can be things, and it's like this person was really hard on you, and it was hard to get away from them, perhaps to leave them, whatever, but it shows up here as if you have. So there could have been an ending there, and if not yet, I mean, it may not be your story. If it's not, obviously don't try to make it fit, but if it is, you're either about to leave this person or they're about to leave you. I feel it's more you leaving them. I think you're going to work up the courage to do it, or you already have. Could be a Capricorn as well, of course, Earth sign, right? So take it as it resonates. But that's the vibe I'm getting. Two of Pentacles on the bottom is about changes. It's about juggling energies. I think you're in a decision point about this. Like I said, some of you are about to reach this decision to move forward. So you may be juggling that right now, Gemini. So interesting. Okay. Well, I'm dying to know what the outcome is. So let's get into that. What does Gemini need to know about the potential outcome here? What does Gemini need to know about the potential outcome here? Potential outcome for Gemini, please. 3 cards. 3 cards for Gemini. One more shuffle. All right, Gemini. Let's get into it. We're starting with the 2 of Cups. This is a new thing. Remember, on this column, we had the 10 of Cups and we had the Ace of Cups underlying it when we were going through here. Now we have the 2 of Cups. So I think there's a new partnership coming for you. Again, twin flame, soulmate, blah, 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 blah. We're looking for the soulmate. Temperance. This is balanced and healthy. This new relationship is balanced and healthy. And we have the King of Wands. Potentially is a fire sign for you, Gemini. It's hard to say, but this is also an energy of being strong in the face of adversity, right? I say this all the time. I'm starting to sound like Menopond, and I'm starting to explain cards like Menopond. That's very nice for you, Gemini, and that's really great. If you're looking for love, there's love here. I don't know what that was. I love Menopond. Sorry, Menopond, I was just poking fun at, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Anyway, retrograde, King of Wands. Beautiful. So what I'm seeing here, and Temperance is also a fire sign, by the way. This is Sagittarius. So you could have Sagittarius coming towards you, perhaps. But really, I see a new relationship opportunity on the table for you. It's going to be very balanced. Your heart, soul, mind, spirit, reason and rationale combined with emotional and inspirational intelligence. No water is lost here. This can represent soulmates too, by the way. That's awesome. Oh, underlying energy, my friends. 10 of Pentacles. This is legacy energy too. You've got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles on the board. So Gemini, holy crap. That's beautiful. You have some potential beautiful things coming in for you. I love this. It's very contingent on you accepting the energy, of course. Goes without saying. It's also contingent on you having the strength to reciprocate. So if this is your story and you are still in something that you know is coming to an end, you're feeling it, but you're resisting it, it may be time to just let it go. If you put the burden down, I think something is waiting in the wings for you, Gemini. Now, animal spirit card. Pop pretty quick here. We have the elk. The elk is literally, this is an embodiment of a beautiful masculine energy, okay? The elk card is about, it's about fatherhood. It's about leadership. It's about taking care of people. I think that what I'm taking from this for you, Gemini, is that, again, there's an element of standing up for yourself, taking care of yourself, and when you work through that energy, I think it's asking for assertion. It's asking for you to be assertive about your life, Gemini. And when you do that, I do feel that something, again, is waiting for you. The potential shadow side of this card is a propensity to be overly headstrong and arrogant. So bear that in mind, but I'm feeling like it's calling you to be assertive, to embody that masculine energy. Regardless of what gender you are, we all have both energies in our bodies in different ratios, right? But this is a call to utilize that masculine energy that you have for you so that you can take the steps to transition into this new beginning that appears to be on the table for you if you're ready to accept it. So Gemini, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed and this resonated, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next Saturday for Super Windy Saturdays for air signs, of which you are one. Gemini, thank you for watching. Have a beautiful week. Good luck with this situation, and I hope to see you next time.